Alright class, in this video we are going to discuss about the cumulative frequency. Now the first thing, how we are going to find out the cumulative frequency from the frequency table, right? It's the example question from 2017 paper 2 December. You have a frequency table, right? You need to find out the cumulative frequency. The first column indicates that t is greater than 0 and it lesser than 20 or equal to, and in your CF column you can see that t should be lesser than equals to 0 and its frequency is 0. Alright, because t is greater than 0. Now when you are moving to the next column, that is t should be lesser than equals to 20. So that amount is 12 as given in the frequency table. Now the next quantity you can find out just by adding 12 plus 28, and that will be equals to 40. Alright, after that 40 plus 45, and that will be equals to 85. After that 85 plus 22, and it is equals to 107, and lastly you can see that 107 plus 13, so that will be equals to 120. So that's how you can find out the cumulative frequency, but just by adding the frequency. Alright, so 12 plus 28, it will be 40. 40 plus 45, it will be 85. 85 plus 22, it will be 107, and 107 plus 13, and it will be 120. After that, we need to plot the cumulative frequency curve by using those values. Alright, so at first at t equal to 0, it is 0. So the first point at origin at t equal to 0, it is 0. After that, when t is 20, frequency is 12. So at t equals 20, cumulative frequency is 12, and that is your point. So after that, I have plotted all the points as indicated in this table. Alright, at 40 it's 40, at 60 it's 85, at 80 it's 107, and at 100 it's 120. Now we need to join those points with a smooth curve. So that's how your CF curve looks like. It's always an S-shaped curve. And after that, in your CF curve, what things we need to find out from the curve. So the first and the very basic thing we need to find out from that curve is how you are going to find out the median. Alright, the working formula we are going to apply is total frequency divided by 2, and total frequency we have here is 120. Alright, so that will be equals to 120 divided by 2, that is equals to 60. Now we need to find out the value as 60. So at 60, the value we are getting is this one. Alright, so that value represents median, and that is 2468. So median is 48. That is your median answer. After median, we need to find out from that curve is how you are going to find out the upper quartile. Upper quartile basically represents 75% of the data. So we are going to apply the working formula 3 upon 4 times total frequency. So it will be 3 divided by 4 times 120, and that is equals to 90. So at 90 we are going to find out the value from the graph. So that value here, and that is equals to, it is approximately 63. Alright, so the upper quartile here is 63. Similarly, we are going to find out the lower quartile, and lower quartile basically represents 25% of data, and we apply the working formula of 1 upon 4, that represents 25% times total frequency. So if you place the value of frequency, it will be 1 upon 4 times 120, and that is equals to 30. Now you need to find out the value at 30 here. So that is your 30 value, right? And 30 indicates the value is 34. So 34 is your lower quartile. And now we need to find out the interquartile range. So interquartile is basically what? It's upper quartile, that is Q3, minus lower quartile, that is Q1. So upper quartile value is 63 minus lower quartile value is 34. So the interquartile range is 29, and that is your answer.